Alright, stimuli responses in plant. Let's go to the first part. So we have tropism and nestic movement. So what's the difference is if we look at the word tropism is actually what the plant respond to. So if the plant responds to stimuli, okay, there's only 4 stimuli plants respond to, which is called your light, water, gravity, and touch. Alright, so first one, let's go to tropism. So what is tropism? Like I said, is actually the responses by plants, all right, towards stimuli, okay, which are light, water, gravity, touch, all right. Let's go to the first one, all right. So if the response is towards, all right, light, so we call it as phototropism. So photo means light. If you the way to remember is photo is related to light. So phototropism, you have positive and negative. So positive is shoot towards light. All right, hydro is water. So hydrotropism is only in the root lah. Okay, you have positive and negative. Positive means growing towards light, negative means away. So if you have phototropism, it can be positive or negative. Like let's say for example, the shoot will have positive phototropism, all right, whereas the root will have negative phototropism. All right, so negative means away, okay, positive means towards, positivity towards. All right, only there's 2 parts of the plant that moves towards responses. That's the shoot and the root. Okay, then you have geotropism is movement towards gravity. So if you have negative geotropism, so of course the shoot lah, because geotropism is towards gravity, so your root will have positive geotropism. Now thigmotropism is movement towards touch. Now if you have, let's say, a soft stem plant, so it will grow towards anything that is nearby. So this is because for plants with soft stem, it needs light, but then it cannot grow towards light because the stem is soft. So because of that, it is called thigmotropism because it has direction. All right, that means this kind of plants actually want to move towards light. So because it want to move towards light, so it will grow towards the light with what we call it, with the help of an object. So the object can be another plant or a stone or a stick, okay, whatever can help the plant to move towards light lah. So that's called thigmotropism. Now this kind of plant that have thigmotropism are soft stem plant like morning glory, strawberry, cucumber, all right, and the part that actually grows towards this thigmotropism is actually called your the tendrils or the twinning stem. So twinning because it's a spiral. And nestic movement is actually not a stimuli, right? It doesn't move towards stimuli, but actually is a movement, all right, towards, it doesn't have direction. That's why it is separated from tropism. All right, nestic is just a movement. It is not tropism. So tropism only 4 types. All right, so light, gravity, water, and touch. So this touch that doesn't depend on direction is called nestic movement. For example, this plant, all right, mimosa, it is as soon as you touch it, it doesn't have direction, but it closes. All right, let's go to the next part. What is the importance of having response to stimuli in animals? So animals, you know, there's 2 kinds of animals. One which is called our prey, the other one is called our predator. All right, so prey and predator, their eye are located different in different position. All right, for example, you have tiger, the eye is in front, and you have a deer, the eye is on the side of each other. Now when you say about stereoscopic, now stereoscopic will be, all right, will be visible to animals with eyes in front, okay. including human lah. So we are under stereoscopic because we have our eye position in front. Now, what is the difference? If you look at the purple area is where the vision is clear. So the bigger the purple area, the more clear the vision, because around the purple area only can you see anything in 3 dimension. So if you look at the differences, all right, so let's just go to stereoscopic. Monocular will be the opposite. Stereoscopic, both eyes in front, a narrow field of vision. Narrow field of vision, that means we have more area. All right, fields overlap. Overlap meaning that if you look at the purple area, that is where the field is overlapping. All right, so this is called the overlapping vision. All right, 3-dimension image are formed, okay, in the purple vision, of course. But why is it important? Because we can actually estimate the distance or how far the size of the object. All right, so you look at yourself. Why is stereoscopic vision important for you as a human? Because you can estimate the distance, you can estimate the size even not being near the object. So mostly predators like tigers, owls, they have stereoscopic. So remember, scopic or optic is related to eye. Then you have phonic, stereophonic. Phonic is phone. Remember, phone is related to ear. So that is more important towards estimating direction. For example, if you are calling somebody but you are not able to see the person, you know where the direction is coming from. All right, then we have frequency of animals. Frequency of animals is different than human because anything above our maximum, so we can only hear at a maximum of 20,000. So if dolphin communicate at 100,000, so only dolphin can hear. You cannot hear because yours is only 20,000. All right, so you more or less you just need to remember different animals can hear in different range lah. So what is frequency? Frequency is the sound that you can hear, how loud of the sound you can hear. The higher the value, the louder you can hear lah. All right, so we are limited to only until 20,000. So that's why we cannot hear when dolphin or sea lion communicate, because they communicate in a higher frequency. All right, next we go to the sensory organ that is special in certain animals. So we have sea animals especially have a line on their body that is called the lateral line. So lateral line actually is important because before an earthquake could happen, the animal can estimate that the earthquake can going to happen. So like seeing the future lah, predicting the future, so they can move to a safer area. Let's go to the question. So state 2 types of vision, stereoscopic and monocular lah. So stereoscopic and monocular. State the factor that determines the type of vision, the position of the eye. So which is the type of vision of primary consumer? Primary consumer means herbivores that eats plants. So the vision will be monocular because they are not predators, they are prey. All right. And next we go to the importance of stereophonic. Stereophonic is like us, we have stereophonic. So important is to estimate the direction of sound. Okay, lastly, in a dark area, Azman can determine the location of a mewing cat. So why he is able to determine is because Azman is human. So human has stereophonic hearing. Stereophonic is important as humans can estimate the direction of the sound. So that is the whole part of chapter